Well, good evening YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You know what, if you're going to put a hat backwards in white hair, it looks best if it's a white hat. All the hats I've worn over the last week have just been brought back downstairs to get hung up, if you're wondering. It's not that I have a collection of hats on the table at all times. I do have a collection of hats in a box over there, but that's all the prop hats. Anyway, today we're going to drink a beer that was sent to me by Steve, so thank you very much, Steve. Normally I would get through the other beer mail beers first, but these ones haven't been moved off the table yet, so I thought I'd grab one or two out of here and review those. So today we are looking at, from Four Winds Brewing Company, this is their Oat Porter, which is 5.5% alcohol, 25 IBUs. It's a small bottle, which I actually really appreciate, because all their other bottles are huge. Kind of a brewery that is known for their special beers, like their weird sours and stuff, and their off-the-wall type of stuff. So to just find an oat porter is kind of intriguing, because an oat porter isn't very normal, but at the same time, it is. Like, it's just an easygoing style of porter, and all they did was add oats to it. So yeah, it's intriguing. Oh shit, son. Yeah. So that happened. It wasn't the thing I thought was going to happen, so it's not like I could whip in the beautiful line from Bubba, which on this weekend was great, because there was a beer review that Nick was doing from Maxwell Star's Beer Reviews, and he's like, I think this is going to pop, I'm going to go do it in the sink. And you hear almost like a gunshot sound go off, and he freaks out in there, and then Bubba just starts laughing. He goes, hey, yeah, you know that thing you thought was going to happen? It happened, and it was just, we were all drinking, so it was kind of funny. But, yeah, so, Oat Porter. Beautiful, beautiful color. It's a deep, deep brown, but I think it looks black on the camera. The head is a beautiful mocha head. Not much of a snap, crackle, pop. Not really anything. Unfortunate. Table has some beer on it. Not much, though. I actually caught a good deal of it. I mean, we're almost at the 330, so I probably lost like 10, 15 milliliters. Smell. I have a feeling that a lot of these are going to do this, because I don't know how long they were in boxes at his place, at Steve's place. And a lot of these beers are re-fermented, or sours, or wilds, and all that, so I have a feeling that I'm going to have a lot of explosions over the next little while. Once I throw these in the fridge, though, and the yeast calms down, I might be okay. But for the day or two it's going to take for me to transport these over to the fridge, I'll probably have this problem. Just smells like a porter. Chocolate. Toffee. A little bit of coffee. Nothing special. It just smells like a porter. Let's try it. Cheers. Wow. So, this is very much a heavier mouthfeel beer than a normal porter would be. A normal porter usually a bit thin. This is actually almost as thick as a stout. And it almost comes off like a stout, because it tastes like there's roasted malts in there. There's a nice, almost milk chocolate forefront. Like, I drink it in, and there's like almost like a caramel bar, like milk chocolate and caramel mixed together, which then fades into a almost like toasted oat, burnt coffee flavor. So it's very well balanced between the bitter and the sweet. The like burnt coffee, toasted oat does last a little longer, like it's still there right now, but it's not that strong. Yeah, that like caramel sweetness is the strongest flavor in the beer, and then you get that burnt coffee, like, you know, it was just left in the percolator too long or something. But you get the burnt coffee and the toasted oat flavor, which isn't as strong but lasts longer. All in all, this is a nice little beer. I really enjoy this. The only other beer I've had from Four Winds up until this point was their Saison, which was an intriguing Saison to me. But this is actually a really nice beer. Excuse me, out of 10 on this? I don't know, an 8.25? Very nice porter. Not, oh my god, crazy like most people say most Four Winds stuff is, but that might be why it's in the little bottle. I mean, that might be their not crazy stuff. But an intriguing vision on a porter, just a heavier body, more toasted finish, but a vision of a porter that I really enjoy. So thank you, Steve, for sending this. Thank you, Four Winds, for brewing it. Thank you to anyone that actually took the time to watch this. And bye-bye.